Welcome back to SA Live. Well, if you're making pumpkin spice treats for yourself, for your family, you might as well make some for your pups.
Of course, Dinah Alvarez, owner of Pawsome Pals SATX, is here with some great little ideas and fun recipes for your pets. But we also have our official taster today, and that is Katie, and she is from the Animal Defense League, and she brought her lovely assistant, Michelle, with her. Tell us a little bit about Katie.
Yes, absolutely. This is Katie. So she is one of our available babies at our Paul Jolly Adoption Center. She is 1 year old. She is a Lab Retriever mix, and one of our several babies that we brought from Louisiana recently from the Hurricane Ida situation. But she is so excited to try some of these amazing treats.
Okay, we're going to cook them up for you, Katie. You'll be good. Yes. Not a big fan of TV cameras right there. So, all right, we're going to talk more to with Katie in a second, but how do we get started here?
Oh, okay. So we're going to mix all the wet ingredients first. We're making pumpkin spice cookies today.
Okay, so I've got a couple of eggs in here and some peanut butter.
Peanut butter, one of the dog's favorites, of course.
Now, is there any type of peanut butter you should look for?
The peanut butter you should not get is the kind without xylitol. So make sure it's no xylitol. I always get the natural. You can find it at HEB, natural. I think it's Jif, no xylitol.
Because that can upset your stomach.
Yes, ma'am.
And that can be really, really dangerous.
Dangerous for our dogs, our
And a
pups.
couple of things you need to avoid if you're doing anything like that. I know raisins are a big, big no-no when it comes to dogs too, right?
Raisins, chocolate, no chocolate. Please don't do that as well. And, but everything, all the ingredients were okay. So this is pumpkin that she's adding now. No sugar added in these as well. Just no preservatives. Everything is you try to keep it as wholesome as possible. No sugar, no salt.
Why'd you start coming up with making doggy treats like this?
I just felt like, you know, reach out in the world. There's a market out there, and during the quarantine time, we all needed something to keep us busy and active. My job was no more, so I felt like, you know, I'm going to try my hand at this. And there's people always walking their dogs when I went on my daily walks, so why not?
Well, plus you're a good doggy grandma too, right?
Oh yes, I have my one grandpup, 4 grandcats.
Okay, and so they go to grandma's house and you just spoil them rotten like any good grandma should do, even if it is a dog and a cat.
We bake it up for him, and he's my taste tester. So Clyde is his name. And now we're going to add the flour, and this is whole wheat flour, so you can really choose most any flour you'd like. I try to stay away from white flour because that's the most processed, so I want to keep it as wholesome as possible. Whole wheat is typically what I use, but there's oat flour out there, rice flour, almond flour, just a variety of different flours that you can use.
Okay, while she's mixing it up, we're going to take a couple of these little cookies here, and we're going to see if Miss Katie kind of likes any of these. Hello,
are you treat?
You going to eat the treats? Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
you going to do it, Katie?
Is that delicious?
Yes. So you have a very special event coming up. It's just, Thursday, I believe, isn't it?
Yes, so Thursday, September 23rd, it is Big Give. We want to make sure everyone is reminded of it. So it's San Antonio's largest day of giving for nonprofits, 24 hours. Our goal is to raise $25,000, and that's to help us save as many lives as possible, just like Miss Katie here. You know, last year we saved over 6,600 lives, and our goal is to raise enough money to be able to surpass that amount.
Okay, so again, the Big Give is coming up this week, and of course, make sure you go to their website because there's also a big event coming up all throughout the month of October, the Fur Ball. So, okay, now I have got the dough here, and I'm going to get it kind of rolled out, and we're going to make some nice little pumpkin and puppy shapes on here. And you also have an interesting little box of goodies.
I love this because you know you love charcuterie.
I do.
This is a Barkuterie Box.
Yes, it is. Yes, ma'am. Our Barkuterie Box. So that contains a variety of the different flavors of the different treats that I bake at home, and of course some chews. They're all natural, sweet potato and apple chews as well. You just dry those out yourself in the oven, or get a dehydrator if you'd like. Also fresh fruits and vegetables that are safe for pets dogs as well. Cut them out in cute little shapes, slice them up, create your creation inside the box, and you have your Barkuterie Box.
And this frosting on this little cake is made out of what?
So the frosting for the cake, the mini cakes and the pup cakes is made out of mashed potatoes and a little bit of yogurt, a little bit of honey, and you whip it together, and you have your frosting for your pups. Which mashed potatoes? Who doesn't love mashed potatoes?
And I'm working on a cupcake right now, which not frosting as you mentioned.
Yes.
And then you can just decorate it with some chocolate chip, not chocolate.
So
Katie likes the frosting.
These are carob chips. Yes,
carob chips. Okay.
Okay.
These are our carob chips.
Well, if you would like more information about Pawsome Pals SATX, go to our website, SALive.com.